Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have YCS Sacramento 2024 Finals, and we have Fiend Smith Snake Eye versus Tenpai Dragon. We have Jesse Kotton versus André D, don't know the last name, but we have a player from, I think, the UK versus a player from Canada, so no Americans winning at this time, but they're going to go Wanted, grab out Black Witch. And then after that resolves, drop the Molcharmy. Okay, because I assume Wanted was activated in draw phase. That's why we didn't drop Molcharmy beforehand. Yeah, because they have turn player priority. Sure. To be honest, you drop it in standby phase anyways, technically. But discard Snake Eye, Diabell Star, summon Black Witch. Effect, they get to draw one. So I see Genroku, Sangen Kaiman, and I saw Dora in their hands, so that's not good. Tenpai doesn't want to draw that much engine, just a little bit, maybe like 2 pieces of it's fine. But now they're gonna go original, send Black Witch, go special. Okay, so they don't have Ash Blossom in hand. Also, I don't know what kind of build André is playing, because, you could play tons of hand traps, you could play tons of board breakers, but original in the Snake Eye Ash. And then Snake Eye Ash effects, Search Poplar, Special Poplar effects. So Molcharmy ends up being a +1 here. But that's fine. Like, I'm fine with letting my opponent go +1 if I can resolve Snake Eye Ash effect. Because that just means, like, you're full comboing, right? So Poplar's going to search out the Divine Temple there. I probably should have paid more attention to how, like, he was looking through the deck. But it looked for a second like they were, like, thinking, so maybe there's a different target, but I'd have to go back and look at exactly how they were looking at their deck and stuff. Oh, they drop another Molcharmy there, so that way if the opponent summons from hand, they get to draw, and then they go Talents, look at hand, and they think for a second, but it's like, you do have a lot of time. They have 65 minutes for the finals, so time really should not come up, especially with Tenpai. But okay, yeah, they're reading over the Dora. It is a 1-of that you should be playing in Tenpai. At least I think it should be a 1-of. But yeah, it just searches. That's like the main effect of it. It has another effect. I'm sure that's what Jesse was reading over. But the other effect is not relevant at all. So they're going to go ahead, hit Druid Worm. Yeah, they pulled it up on the screen. You can mill if it's a Fire Dragon, then it gains 1,000 attack. Or I think it has to be a Fire Dragon. Either way, not relevant. But okay, no hand traps in the hand. And Jesse probably does not need to summon from hand in this combo. Like, I guess if they had Flamebird in hand, that might make it come up where we need to summon that. But we're going to go Divine Temple, place Oak. Yes, Temple can place from hand, deck, or graveyard. And now Snake Eye Ash effects on itself plus Oak. To be honest, it's just game, right? Like, yeah, if we're summoning Flamebird from deck, that means our opponent's not drawing 2 cards, which should also mean that we just full combo versus 4 engine cards, and then whatever their top deck is. But we're going to summon Flamebirds, then activate Wanted, put back the original, and then draw 1. Okay. Decides to do this now, maybe before we take the Fiendsmith stuff out of the deck. Maybe because if we draw the Fiendsmith stuff, we want to do our combo differently. It's not really like we need like a lot of non-engine right now. Like the end board will just be enough. But now we're gonna link off. We're gonna go Flamebird, Poplar, Spell Trap Zone, Snake Eye Diabell Star, summon Oak Ash, Oak effects, summon out Poplar, and now we can go Moon into the Requiem, and then Requiem effect into the Engraver. This is looking, very good for Jesse here. I'm not going to lie. Activate Requiem effect, Tribute, go special, and then bring out the Engraver there. Oh, sheesh, a QCR Engraver too. Okay. Also, I see that he has all the Snake Eye stuff max rarity. Not going to lie. Been there, done that. I don't like it. I'd rather have all my engine be low rarity and then my non-engine be high rarity. So that way when I look at my hand, like, instead of looking at it like 1 card at a time, you kind of like look at the foil of all 5 cards and you're like, ooh, I got some QCRs in hand. Like, I drew 2 non-engine cards. Let's go. But yeah, it's just combo time. Looks like he's thinking about how he wants to do this exactly. Thinking through the entire combo and then actually performing it is what it seems like is happening. Also, I have the time on 1.25 times speed, just to point that out. So it is like a little bit faster than normal. But also, you know, with a 65-minute timer, I feel like 1.25 times speed is fine. And also, there's like a lot of thinking in Yu-Gi-Oh too. But they're gonna go ahead and make IP. Sure, that's fine. Requiem effect to equip. Yeah. Now they're going to use those to bring out the Necro Equip Princess. That's fine. Interesting. Snake Eye Dive All-Star Special Spell Trap Zone. The Snake Eye Ash Oak effect on itself plus Snake Eye Ash to go summon out. What, Snake Eye Ash? Or Poplar? Yeah, summon out Snake Eye Ash. I was gonna say it's probably not Poplar. They said Necro Equip effect? Huh? That's not how that card works. Yeah, what? That sounds crazy. Yeah, you have to send a card from hand to grave. You can't just send, like, Ash to draw one or anything. So it looks like, you know, they got, you know, corrected there. Oh! What? Yeah, read the card! What, like, that the opponent, huh? André read the card and still was letting it go through? Yeah, that's not how the card works at all. So, technically, I'm pretty sure Jesse saw the top card, so I'm pretty sure technically the top card is supposed to be revealed. But to be honest, it doesn't matter. Like, that was just a mistake there, obviously. But that's really interesting. What? Like, because I was gonna say, because that's how, because that's the reason why they made Necro Equip and using the engraver, and that's why they sent Oak to bring out Ash, because they thought they could draw one there. That's crazy. And also, you know, it is the finals. I wonder how many people let that go through. That's actually devious. I wonder how many people were just like, oh, bro, it's Jesse Kotton, bro. Like, sure. Like, yeah, that's good. Sure. I mean, Andre almost just let it happen on stream. But thankfully the judges were there. You know, hopefully he wasn't doing this whole tournament. But also, you know, I feel like there's going to be people that are like, oh, he was doing this whole tournament, he was cheating, blah, blah, blah. Dude, it's fine to make mistakes. Like, stuff like that happens. I entered a YCS using Blizzard as my Mystic Mine Out. Never came up, but I'll tell you what, if I used Blizzard on someone's Mystic Mine and was like, yeah, it's negated, I bet you they'd be like, yeah, it is. And that's how I thought it worked. But it is what it is. Okay, link off now. This is weird. Yeah, I don't. Okay, make Princess. This is a really weird combo. Princess effect, special out Flamebird. Flamebird target IP. Sure. I mean, we know they don't have hand traps, no Bastiles or anything like that, so it's not like you're gonna get punished for doing it early before we end up making Appo. Or wait, I assume we're making Appo, right? Yeah, we're gonna make Hida and then link off. And then go ahead, summon out Appo. Okay, no, that makes more sense. I was like, are we really just going for Appo Flamebird IP pass? Like, it's okay. But Sequentia effect, I don't know. I think, you know, it happens to everyone where, like, if you do, like, an illegal play or something like that, or, like, the play that just happened with the Necro Equip where it might throw you off guard a little bit, because, you know, he wanted to do his combo assuming that's how it worked. But that's not how it works. And now, like, the end board is, like, way worse because of it. Because obviously we could have ended with an Appo on field while still having Desiree Flamebird. But this should be fine, right? They drew Fadra for turn. Are you kidding me, bro? Like, I'm not one to root for Tenpai, and I'm definitely not rooting for Tenpai here. But, like, dude, come on. Giving him 5 engine cards? That's tough. But now, we're going to go normal summon out Dora, activate the effect, and then they're going to go Divine Temple? Are they thinking about using it? Yeah, I think they're thinking about using it to summon out IP. Never mind, they're just going to go Flamebird to summon out IP. I can't actually tell which one they use, but they use something to summon out the IP there. That's fine. And then they're going to go ahead and search. Do they only play 1 Genroku? Oh! They only play 1 Genroku! Okay, that's a tough. There's just no shot then. You're telling me that they drew the only Genroku in their deck? Like, oh my gosh, there's just so much, like, unfortunateness going on for the Tenpai player here. Especially because, like, you know, if someone misplays, like, in my opinion, they deserve to get punished. Well, not always, but like, you know, if they do get punished, they can't be mad about it because it's their fault that happened. Yeah, so like, I don't know, that was just weird. I don't know where I was trying to go with that exactly, but I feel like the Tenpai player could have, you know, if they did end up winning that because the opponent misplayed and made a worse end board, then it's like fair enough. That's where I was trying to get at. But okay, yeah, you read over Necro Equip there again, just making sure they know what it does. But okay, let's go ahead and skip on to the next game. But yeah, that is not how Necro Equip works. It only works if a card's sent from, I'm pretty sure how it's worded is if a card is sent from hand to graveyard to activate an effect. Might be a little bit wrong with that wording, but yeah, definitely not from the spell trap zone. But go ahead, skip on to the next game now. We will go ahead and we will see Tenpai get to the side. So Tenpai can choose to go first. You know, it's not just to go in second deck. Like post side deck, it could choose to go first to throw the opponent off guard. But they probably will decide to go second. But let's find out. Okay. We see Shifter in hand. Okay, Shifter, Nib, Cosmic. I'm pretty sure those are the cards I'm seeing. Also, Tenpai did decide to go first. Because, yeah, I was going to say, you see Jesse put his hand down and just waited for the opponent. Or maybe, I was about to say, maybe that was the draw phase them saying, oh my god, get hit with Shifter. And then they go chain called by, banish Shifter. Oh my gosh, this is Jesse's tournament to win. Activate Molcharmy. Like, respectfully, I feel like Tenpai has to get really lucky to end up winning a tournament. Respectfully. But okay, they draw one there. They drew Imperm off Molcharmy. It's actually not good. Like, sure, having another hand trap is nice, but we need Engine. And, like, let's say we just draw, like, I don't know, Sangan Kaiman, right? Or a Pydra, or one Chandra, or anything like that. Then we get stopped by one non-engine card. So, like, it's not the greatest, right? We want multiple engine cards. Like I said, like, 2 is fine. 2 is, like, perfect. But they're going to go Requiem, bring out the Engraver, sure. And now, just Requiem effect to equip, you know, make Necro equip, sure. Engraver, shuffle back, special, is that what we're trying to do here? I assume so. But also, I was going to say, depending on how we do this, if we try to go for, like, Beatrice, and we go, like, dump original for Poplar, wait, that won't even work here. Never mind, because we didn't even start with, like, 2 blank bodies. We just started with DeLury. So we'd have to do it differently. Okay, sure. So, yeah, bring out Necro Equip, shuffle back, bring out Engraver, and then now, what do we do from here? In this spot, against Molcharmy, against Tenpai, game 2, they have 4 cards in hand. I assume Jesse has more knowledge about Andre's deck than what I would, like, have blindly. Like, I assume that he knows his opponent's playing hand traps. I saw Imperm double Nib in hand. So I assume that Jesse, you know, talked to people and was like, oh, is he playing, you know, Dark Hole Regeki? And they're like, no. He's playing hand traps. Just worry about hand traps. So I'm sure they at least know that there could be a lot of hand traps in hand right now. But they're going to go Beatrice effect. Slams the Infinite Impermanence down. Okay. Did Beatrice dump matter that much? I wonder. We're going to drop Nib. That's 5 summons, right? It has to be, right? Lurie, Requiem, Engraver, Necro... Yeah, I was going to say, it has to be 5 summons. So they drop Nib, they pass over the token, and then they just say, pass. So, alright, let's see. Did André draw Engine for turn? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was about to say, based off of, like, how their face looks and how they're holding the cards and everything, I'm gonna say no. I can't tell what that is, though. Oh, it's Bestial Magma, isn't it? Interesting. So we don't Bestial Magma the Engraver there? Okay. I wonder if they play Baldrake in the deck. Because we saw Druisworm in the deck game 1. So if they play Baldrake, then you could Magnum with the opponent and then use Baldrake as an interruption. But now they're going to go Engraver into Requiem. Or they could even just, like, yeah, use it to, like, out the Engraver so that way they can't just, like, try to combo right away. So they're going to Tribute Requiem, bring out the Engraver from deck, and then Requiem effect to equip, and then Fiendsmith effect send. Is that what's going to happen? I feel like it is. Okay, well, let's see. Jesse is... Oh! Nah. 1-for-1 discard Flameburge. Okay. That is huge. So that's what? Summon. We're on summon 3 so far. Summon 4. Effect. Go in the Poplar. And I don't know if I like how fast André said okay to that Snake Eye Ash. I feel like right there you should maybe be like, Yeah, that's fine. Snake Eye Ash in the Poplar, at least, I don't know, try to bluff a little bit. Well, I guess technically you aren't allowed to bluff in Yu-Gi-Oh! But, maybe think about, like, the situation over real quick about how everything's going, and then say okay. But go Poplar into Divine Temple. Also, I think it's really dumb that you're not allowed to, like, bluff in Yu-Gi-Oh! It doesn't make sense. I feel like it's really, really dumb. It's like a card game, right? I feel like every card game has bluffing, besides Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. But activate Divine Temple, chain Cosmic, and that is a huge Cosmic Cyclone, because André has Nib in hand, and Nib becomes a lot better when your opponent does not have Divine Temple. And also, they don't get Snake Eye Diabellstar access. They also pitched Flameburge for 1-for-1, so they don't have one in deck. So they can't just, like, Snake Eye Ash bring one out or anything. So that's also, like, good for André overall. Yeah, it looks like Jesse is thinking about using Requiem effect, but they're actually just going to go Link off and then summon out the sequence. Okay. Popular effect, is it used? It is used. And they're just thinking on the target. Okay, so they just spell Trapzone Poplar. Sure. And then, they're thinking here if they want to drop Nib in this spot before they can use any effect. And they do. Okay. So, tribute the field, pass over token, and I doubt Jesse's going to be able to play through that. They used the 1-for-1. Yeah, I was going to say, they got stopped. They used Engraver effect. Last turn they didn't do anything. So, yeah, I have a pretty good feeling that the turn is just going to end here. Okay, my bad. Looking in the extra deck. My apologies. But also, Tenpai still needs to draw Engine either way to have a chance here. They still need to draw the Engine card. And it's not going to be easy to do. Well, I guess it should be easy to do, right? But you have to also draw something that could... Oh, wait, I forgot we had Bestial Magma. That's true. Wait, that is just the Engine. Okay, so we have to hope that Jesse doesn't have, like, Imperm set, right? Very well could be Imperm set. Very well could have Ash Blossom in hand. So summon Bestial Magma effect. Okay, yep. Hit it with Imperm. And then pass. Slowly picking it up. Little poker. Was it it? Let's find out. Because, if they normal summon like Pydra here and use the effect, like, that's, Jesse will have to have another non-engine card. And then even then, depending on what's in Andre's extra deck, they could still potentially just win the game if they can go, like, like Princess? I was going to say Princess combo, but I guess it doesn't work because they only have Nib token on field, so you obviously can't World See them. And it's not Chandra engraved, so they can't do that. Just Princess summon that and then win. So, attack with Nib, attack with Bestial Magma over the token. So, main phase 2, Link off. What, summon out SP Pass? Yep, summon SP Pass. Alright, sure. Did Jesse draw anything? We still have Engrave, which outs SP. Activate Engraver, shuffle back Requiem. Yep, special summon out. Anything there? Nope. We could just go battle phase, beat over. Yep, out the SP. And now, okay, what would Andre's last card be? Right? Non-engine card. Obviously not engine. That's not true. Could be field spell. Or it could be terraforming. Because that only works if you have another card in hand. So, I guess that also kind of sucks about the fact that we only had one. Oh, summon Black Witch effect. Yep. And they admit defeat. They drew Shifter. Oh my gosh, bro. They got so unlucky. Like, I wish it was a little bit of a better finals. I'm not gonna lie. It was, like, fairly poor. Tenpai just drew bad. like both games. They didn't draw great. Like they drew Shifter that game, sure. You know, even if they didn't get hit with called by on it though, they weren't doing anything. And then yeah, Jesse just, I mean, messed up game 1, but you know, I'd say played solid game 2, for sure. And also, you know, after the misplay, after the fact, still was able to like build the end board, which was just enough to win. But okay, yeah, we're gonna see Snake Eye, Fiendsmith end up winning there. Not too surprising. But yeah, that's going to be it for the tournament. Also, oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Wait. What's up? You know, YCS champion here. Yeah, we're just chilling. Yeah, no biggie. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate this. It's a very nice honor to do this here. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be it for the video. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Oh, wait. My bad. Oh, what's up? I'm a Tengu God here. What? Okay, I'm actually done now. Bye.